What is going on, guys? Politics Gaming here, and today I'm going to be doing another live stream. Basically, today we are going to continue the expansion of the Texan Empire. Today we are going to be taking over several states. I'm going to see how many states of the South I can actually take over. We could go after Mississippi next, or we could go after Louisiana. Or we can start expanding west, which we could go after New Mexico, or we can go after Kansas, or my goal is basically to take over the South, the southern states of America. Okay. And I'm going to deploy these guys. Oh, we got a Cheyenne class. And let's move you over here. Let's move you over there into position so you can actually launch missile strikes against the New Orleans area. War declared. South China has declared war on Mongolia and Central Asia. Northern China. Okay, so they actually have a border with each other. Oh, that's Manchuria. Oh, okay, never mind. Communism, communism, democracy, communism, theocracy. Okay. We can go after Tennessee. And then we can go after North Carolina. North Carolina does have a formidable military force, so we're gonna have to build up our military. M1A1 Abrams. So let's go ahead and put this on fastest. Start producing some mounted infantry and tanks. It's gonna be done in 16 days. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a little bit. Just gonna give it a minute. And honestly, it's just kind of also to... Alright, let's see who declared war. South Korea. I hate how these countries are just going to war with countries like that are millions of miles away. Five days. The days in this game, I swear to God, take so long. Let's see if I can produce any nuclear weapons. Okay, we have the MGM Lance. Units queued. Alert. Nuclear weapons produce permission. Where can I produce chemical weapons? That's what I want to know. Air launch. 100. Here's a 100 kiloton nuclear bomb. Class. Worldwide. This is a strategic nuke. I think I'm gonna produce a couple of these actually. Hang on, where was it again? Okay, defense production. That was a air launch? No. Wait. Where'd it go? Okay, so I think that was actually research. Missile. Okay, 100 kiloton nuclear bomb. Put that up for research. We got a 50 kiloton nuclear bomb. We got 20 kilotons. So we're researching the 100 kiloton. Okay, this is an airdropped missile. Bomb. Okay, naval launch, silo launch. Okay, we're gonna be done. ICBM capability. So I am going to research Atlas, Jupiter, intermediate range, ballistic missile. We can get the Thor. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Titan. Hang on. What's the least amount? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Jupiter missiles. Okay, I'm gonna pause that. I'm gonna pause any nuclear weapons production in favor. Okay, so I think our tanks are done. Yes, they are. So we're gonna be moving on. I think that was enough tanks, so I'm gonna scrap that. And so we're gonna be moving on with Abrams tanks. Or mounted infantry, actually. Alright. How many tanks am I trying to produce? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of y'all. Okay, that's gonna be done. Auto deploy is on. Continuous build is on. What kind of ships can we make? Escort ships. Patrol. Okay, what about you? Helicopter. We got Hueys, we got tactical bombers. Strategic bombers, I'm actually going to go ahead and research a strategic bomber. So let's go here. Let's see, tactical bomber, strategic bomber, and then let's go ahead and make... Okay, these are... Okay, we got a B-50. Okay, we're getting into the older models. I am going to go ahead and produce a B-52 and a B-1. Okay, that's a lot of money. I'm going to go ahead and go with the B-52 since that is nuclear capable. How much is the B-2? That is $143 billion. Good God, man. Oh, here we are. Chemical warfare shells. Chemical warfare production. Chemical weapons production. So this is the only... So 105mm towed howitzer chemical. Okay. So... okay, so we got mounted infantry and tanks. It's about 1,000 troops right there. And let's see what's over here. We got an Orion. Let's go ahead and move this somewhere in Houston. See if we got an airbase over there. Yeah, here we go. just outside of Dallas. And what do we got here? We got an F-22 Raptor. I'm actually going to keep that in Little Rock. Okay, let's check our military now. 70,000 staff. So I have 153,000 in reserve. What if I deploy everyone? 89,000 with 134,000 in reserve. Let's give this a couple of days, make sure my military is up and ready. See if we can get 100,000 staffed. Okay, so we can still deploy more. What's going on, Wildest Gamer? Alright, let's just keep deploying our reserve units. Okay, we have 100,000. So I guess it continues to eat away. What is this? It is a Louisiana Merchant Marine. What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you declare war on me? Oh, okay. Okay, and we are going to move this Cheyenne-class nuclear submarine. Okay, let's see if we can get some planes over here onto this guy. Oh, wait, I think he has to be capable of being on an aircraft carrier. Okay, let's go ahead and do some surveillance. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and declare war. Let's get our troops from the north. Come down. Okay, let's go ahead and move. And you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and move over to this area right here. You guys, we're going to go ahead and move you down over to the Houston area. And guys, right here, we're going to go ahead and move you into the Texarkana area. Just so we're not completely splitting up our guys. Okay, so we have an F-15 Eagle. We're going to go ahead and move you to outside of Dallas. Okay, so... Okay, we got a longbow. I'm gonna go ahead and move you into the area. Okay, they moved all the way to Fort Worth. Alright, I think we're ready for war, and then now we are going to go to war. So let's get all of these guys. Let's go ahead and move you down. Let's go ahead and move you in. And you guys who are apparently trying to get out of going to war, we're going to go ahead and move you in. And let's go ahead and move them in, and let's... Okay, so we're going to have to move you in. I forgot I had troops in there. Just go ahead and chip away at their territory, make sure they cannot... Okay, so we're gonna have to move in on you guys. Okay, let's move you guys over in there. Make sure these guys are not going around our front lines. And move some infantry into there, help that guy out. Okay, so we're gonna move you guys in. And let's see what happens whenever we move in all the way to New Orleans. We're gonna have to move in all the way to New Orleans because they're just gonna change their capital. Let's move these guys into Shreveport because they're just going to move their capital back to Shreveport. You guys need to move into Shreveport. Up. Knew that was going to happen. Okay, so we have like 68 reserve units. We're going to have to connect our supply lines really quick. There we go. And let's expand. Make sure that we don't have it just coming down one road. Okay, Baton Rouge is now their capital, so we gotta move into Baton Rouge. And I think we should. I'm gonna go ahead and send my boys in there. Alexandria. Okay, so we caught that. Let's go ahead and move in the rest of our troops in Alexandria. Alright, we should be beating them. There we go. And we annex, and now this is the new borders of the Texan Empire. I think these guys should actually... I'm gonna go ahead and send them all in for repair. And now we can go after Tennessee, or we can go after Mississippi. We could just make a beeline, because I know Georgia is probably going to be a formidable foe against us. 56,000 troops that we're going to have to face off against. Virginia. 43,000 North Carolina. 43,000 Florida. Oh god, Florida we're gonna have to use nuclear weapons against, I believe. Either that or we're gonna have to build up our military to at least 300,000 maybe. War declared. Iran has declared war on Kuwait. You want to go through Iraq again, or what's going on there, Iran? So, what about Mexico? How many military did they have? 400,000. We would have to raise at least 1 million. Okay. Let's go ahead and check here. 15,000 to 14,000. So Mississippi and Tennessee actually have a similar military. I'm going to go ahead and save this, because last time I tried to do this, I actually got all of these states, and then I lost because the game crashed. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. And now we're going to go ahead and declare war. Let's go ahead and send our boys into this southern part of the country, and then send these guys into Jackson. Okay, you guys go to Jackson as well. And we're going to be deploying. Okay, we're going to be sending you guys in to the north. And these guys, we're gonna get the Nighthawk. Do some airstrikes. Let's go ahead and get you to bomb him. Okay, let's actually bomb you. Okay, let's get everyone to just move into the country. Whoa, no. Let's get these guys to attack. Okay, we're losing a lot of naval units. Alright, we're gonna have to go into the northern part of the state. And you guys were gonna move down here. Just to make sure we're supplying ourselves. What's going on in Jackson? Okay, so you're gonna have to directly go in. Come on. Hey, what's going on, Gabe? Alright, we're gonna have to... Oh, that was quick. I think we're gonna have to move these guys in. I don't know if these naval units are gonna be putting up a fight. Okay, annex. Alright, we got Mississippi. And let's go ahead and send all of these guys in for repair. And save the game. Make sure we're not going to lose our place if the game crashes. Oh my god, Iran actually took over Kuwait. Ouch. Let's see what the landscape of the world looks like. Okay, so... China. What's going on in Hong Kong? Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Wow, they're going to war with Laos and Vietnam. Two birds with one stone, making the Chinese Empire. I want to see them go at each other, honestly. Okay. Arizona. Okay, so we can go after Alabama next. I will actually have to call this live stream short. I'm sorry about... I think I will be on later tonight. So guys, I will see you guys there. So if you guys like this, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and see me later today.